My name's Stuart. This is a unboxing and sort of quality assessment of the Drimatt Gen 2 11-inch Carplay for BMW Minis between 2007 and 2023. I'll put the links in the post. There'll be 3 videos. There'll be this one on just unboxing, seeing what quality it is, what first impressions are, and then I'll do one on how to fit it, and then a sort of overview of how it goes and what I think of it. It's available through their site. I've not paid for this. I apologise for the filming, yeah, I paid the price in full. So it's arrived today. It took a week from China. Box on the outside isn't great, but I think there's one inside. So yeah, I've got an F55 that I'm going to be putting this in. So I'm guessing that's F55, and my system is MB20 So hopefully that's fine. I'm guessing the 4 is the 4 gigabytes, and I asked for the DAB system. So looking outside this, there appears to be a much nicer, neater in the box. So I'm just going to pause while I take that out. Yeah, so that's a much nicer in a box. So let's have a look. So I've been using MMI boxes for quite some time, and they're just a bit clunky with the touch controls. As I say, I'm just a DIY person, so this is generally someone that's going to get this and fit it. So it's well packaged. What have we got here? Okay. So looks like then we've got a bag of accessories there, and I can already see the cables that we're going to need. I'll go through that in a second. Anyone that's fitted an MMA box will be familiar with this sort of harness. It's got the giant plugs on each end. One goes into the Mini's existing head unit and into the wiring loom, and this replaces that. So I can see that, but interesting, there's a couple of cables that aren't on there, which is the optical feeds. And then what have we got here? So it would appear we've got a new bezel actually, which I wasn't expecting. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, there we go. So this is a new bezel. Feels actually quite good quality actually. Doesn't feel flimsy or anything. Looks well shaped. Yeah, clearly there's the things that if anyone's taken one off a Mini before, so it will go that way up. And I believe this unit twists locks in place. So that's fab. So apologies, my camera jumps across. Yeah, not bad at all. So it feels fairly good quality. Then what else have we got in here? Oh, we got the unit itself. It feels quite solid, quite heavy. It's only wrapped in a bit of plastic, which isn't too bad. I think there's a screen protector on there. What have we got on the back? So yeah, 2007 to 23 Mini, 11.9 inches. This is a 4 gigabyte RAM, I think 64 ROM. I'm not too worried about internal memory. And obviously a serial number there. What have we got? We've got a radio there. Doesn't appear to be anything in those sockets. We've got a GPS antenna there. We've got a 4G antenna there. And our Wi-Fi antenna. So I wonder if we've got a SIM card slot somewhere on this one. Must admit, I didn't know about that. We've got a plug there with a 10 amp fuse. And then we've got a plug at the top there. There is a gap there at the top, which is, I believe, you fit the hazard warning lights. I mean, it feels good quality. It's strong. You can see around the edge there the LED, so you can still have the LEDs go around the outside. I don't know if it's got any more settings. It's nice. As I say, it feels really good quality and really solid. We'll have to see. So, I mean, that's the head unit. I'm going to leave that in there. Let's see what accessories we have got. So we've got the loom. And clearly one end goes in, one goes. We've got the plugs that go into the back of the main face there. And I can see there's a hazard warning light button there. And then we've got usual, there's a headphone jack there, which I'm guessing is probably the microphone. And we'll look at that in more detail. Everything appears to be labelled. We've got speakers there for the subwoofers and things like that. Line out. Again, well wrapped. It all looks really nice, and certainly better quality than the last MMI box that I fitted. Again, a lot of cables that aren't being used, but we shall see. And then what have we got in this packet? So this is new. What's this? There you go. So this is the MBT system interface. So it's got that familiar cable that I'm presuming will come off of the existing head unit into this one, and this one must decipher it to be able to use the flat screen. But that's the bit I was concerned I couldn't see. Usually that's on the back of the screen, but that's good. So that deciphers that. We've got a plug here, which seems to be USB. So it's got the same cable on there, as well as a plug and a USB. So I wonder if that's dual use. So yeah, we've got USB, and then we've got with USB actually. So it must just plug into the screen and allow you to use the functionality, and we'll explore that in the video. Yeah, we've got an antenna there. That looks like the Wi-Fi antenna. Yeah, so that looks like the Wi-Fi antenna. That is a converter for the existing aerial to the back of this unit. What else have we got? We've got a standard microphone there. So it'd be interesting to see if we've got to use that, or we can use the existing Bluetooth and microphones in the car. So we will see, but that's the usual fare. This little cable here, what's it marked up as? So that's a video cable. So that's a video and trigger cable. So you can use an aftermarket, aftermarket video for this one. But I will fit it, but I don't think I'm going to use that. There you go. This is the hazard warning light assembly. What does it say? First connect the hazard lights and route them. So yeah, so you've got to fit this switch into the top of the face and run it down the back of the face out the bottom, so it can marry up with the plug from underneath. So yeah, we'll have a look at doing that. And then that is clearly the GPS antenna. And then there is one of the little plastic push clips. So I don't know if you've got to use that one or reuse the ones you've got. Looking at the fascia on this one, I can't actually see any holes underneath. So yeah, on the mini one, they would be there and there. So that would be interesting. But I say it feels solid. I say I paid £500 on the nose for it. It's come well packaged. It's come in a week. So yeah, it feels good. It looks nice already, and it does feel quality. So I'll put the links in, and then the next video will be the fitting of it in the vehicle, and we'll see how it works.